Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're actually going to be working on the Tacoma. Ran into some issues with the Z and some of the parts are not available, so waiting to figure some of that stuff out. And today, like I said, we're going to be working on the Tacoma. I finally got it back after almost 2 months at the body shop. Somebody backed into me, ended up damaging the bed here, the door, the pillar back here. It was a whole insurance fiasco, but 2 months in, got the car back. It's looking great. The body shop did a fantastic job. Pretty much flawless. All the gaps, everything looks good. Paint matches on point. They ended up replacing the passenger door, blending into the driver's side door with the paint, and then replacing the bedside quarter panel right here. I'll throw in some pictures so you guys can see what it looked like. But today wanted to get some stuff done. I have a little antenna for the mount for my radio, and then I got the trunk, the bed pop kit. So I want to get that installed. This is the factory Toyota one. It was available. I got a good deal on it, so we'll try to get that installed. The other thing that I have, I got wheels and tires for it. Got some RRW, and these are 34s. It's 285, 75, 17. They're hybrid. They are hybrid, so you can run them as a beadlock or just as a regular DOT tire, and that's what it's set up as right now. I have a full lift kit for the Tacoma too, but we'll have to get that installed sooner than later. And the other thing that I want to do today is paint the rock sliders. They are bare aluminum, or sorry, bare steel. So I have some bed liner, cover that up. That way if I need to touch them up, it'll be a lot easier to do. Got full suspension right here. Full coilover suspension for the front, leaf springs for the back. Should be nice. This is the Iron Man Foam Cell Pro suspension. I heard good things about it. It was a lot cheaper than some of the other King suspension and stuff I wanted, but this should be good for now. The car is going to be mainly a daily driver and occasional weekend, little camping trip here and there. Alright, so that's the goal. While these are getting painted, we'll go ahead and try to install the trunk pop. First coat of Raptor liner is on. Not a very heavy coat. So we'll give it about 15 minutes and then put on a second coat. Alright, so we're waiting for the rock sliders to dry, and I got the antenna on. I bought a little bracket, goes on, it's a little hook, so it hooks onto the bottom, has two little set screws over there, so we tightened those up. This is okay for now. I don't really like it. I wanted to fit it right here, so it's in my blind spot, so I don't really see it, but I couldn't get the set screws tight, so I'll probably have to make a different little bracket and either 3M tape it or something right there. And then we have the wire tuck into the fender and then down in here. I gave it enough slack to where the door seal just presses it in without damaging it. Tucked it up in here, and then down around here, tucked everything up there, and then I have my radio control right here. So nice and clean, out of the way. I don't keep the headset or hand controls connected. I just have them tucked away up here to actually when we go camping with friends. So nice and easy, that's done. Now to get started working on the trunk pop. Alright, so some of the parts that we have for the tailgate lock, I keep calling it a pop lock, but tailgate lock. We got the actuator. We got a couple of plastic grommets that are actually going to be replacing these factory ones right here. And then we got a wiring harness that is going to run alongside the frame rail and up into the cab. This should all be plug and play. We shouldn't have to cut anything, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I got the cover off, went just all the way around with the bolts, took them out, and then it pops up and you slide it out forward. Now here's the locking mechanism. This rod was in here. We disconnected that, and then I took the little white clip out of the little hole right here. Now this is, like I said, a factory option from Toyota, and it mounts a little different than if you're buying an aftermarket one online. With this, it actually goes up into the bed. There's this little notch right here. It sits on the groove, and then you take out the factory bolt. It's going to pop right back in. This sits on top, and there's this little crush washer that comes with it that locks everything in together. And then from there, we're just going to grab all the wiring harnesses, put it together, and run it up into the cab. And here is how it looks. We got that bolt back inside, factory placed. The rod went on top of the existing lock, and then we put the little washer in there that holds everything together. And this actuates, it locks, and then unlocks. Hey guys, so I've been running the wiring harness underneath. I have it tucked up inside the frame right here. Haven't zip tied it yet, just because I want to make sure everything works. It's coming across the frame, and then I took out one of the grommets, fed the wire through there, and it comes up on the inside underneath the seat. Ran it through the stock plugs, or little clip holders. This plug right here comes out, and you have a little split harness that comes with the kit. The one that was plugged into the socket, you take it out, plug it in here, and the new one goes in there. Now, let's make sure it works. So we have the actuator. If we lock it and then unlock, everything works. Let's close it. Alright, perfect. Nice and easy. Now everything works with the key, or I mean with the push button, so that way you don't have to use the actual key all the time. Now it's just time to put everything back. Use the zip ties to tighten everything up, and we should be all set. Hey guys, it's day 2. The rock sliders finally had some time to dry. Everything's cured, and it looks good. The finish is good, nice rough finish. So we'll go ahead and start getting these installed. Just giving you a little update on what I got completed today. I stopped recording because getting these rock sliders on by yourself was kind of a struggle. I had to use the jack as you first saw, and then just trying to get everything aligned by yourself was kind of hard. But these are full bolt-on rock sliders from Cali Raised, so they bolt on to all existing holes. You don't have to drill anything. Nice and solid, don't move at all. They look good. That's the passenger side. Then we have the driver's side. These are the ones with a 25-degree bend to them, and I'll link them in the description if anybody's interested for buying a set for your Tacoma. Alright, well, thank you guys, and hopefully next week or sometime soon we'll get to put on the suspension onto the Tacoma and get some more work done. Thanks, guys.